Shields up, my fellow Ironbreakers. How's everybody doing today? As per usual, like I said, I want to see if we can start every stream with a nice, lovely espresso. See, I would say delicious, but these fuckers are bitter as hell. Yay! Good morning. So, I was actually supposed to have streamed yesterday, but, you know, it was family time, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, sorry kids, I gotta go do the live stream thing. And it's like, nah, I hadn't seen my kids in like a week. They've been vacationing with my parents. Also, I've been thinking about the Labyrinth Sentinel. And I don't know if my feelings were 100% correct in that stream. I feel like, as a lot of people accurately pointed out, I had been streaming for 7 hours. And with my poor sleeping schedule, when you put something that does things that I don't like, I can get pretty annoyed. But I also feel like that last attempt had a lot of luck built into it. I think it had a lot of luck built into it. It is what it is. Hope you're enjoying your game. Dude, I love this game. Rurikhan, did you figure out how to respec? Nope. I don't need to respec. Speaking of which, I do have 2 trait points. Oh, I have amplitude now. AoE size. Now we don't need that. I wanted, which one was it? It was Blood Bond, right? Yep, damage absorbed. And then it was something that was going to send the damage back to the dog. Where's the one that sends damage back to the dog? Ah, archetype summons absorb 3% of damage taken by the caster. There we go. Okay, so this sends damage back to the dog. This gives the dog more health. So we give the dog more health, and we send more damage back to him. Listen, life is a double-edged sword, all right? Life is a double-edged sword, baby. No, Kegrin, it's not hard to get 2,500 scrap. You want to know why, Kegrin? Because I'm Batman, that's why. I'm Batman! Did you know that Batman has the coolest superpower? You want to know that Batman has the coolest superpower? The coolest superpower is being rich. And Batman has it. That's the only thing that matters. I'm Batman. Batman! Alright. Man, I was just thinking to myself, because of all the Diablo 4 that I had been playing recently, I was thinking like, oh, before I begin actually playing the game, maybe I should fuck around with my inventory, make sure that my inventory is taken care of. Then I reminded myself, oh, wait. It's Remnant 2. My inventory's fine. I don't need to spend like fucking 12 hours of playing this game, I still haven't had to worry about my fucking inventory. God damn! God damn. As a poor person, I agree. Goddamn right, dude. Batman's got the coolest superpower. Mika Fresh, life is a double-edged sword. The same food that nourishes you can also give you the squirts. Thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. What the hell, dude? What the hell? What the hell kind of super chat is that?
A whole other world. How many of these are there? I'll find these segments, huh? Oh, while Clementine and that talking ball of light hang out and meditate? Yeah, sure. Sounds fair.
Yeah, I agree. Alright. Beatific Palace. Nothing here. Nothing there. I think we're going to explore before we pull that lever. So, is white is unexplored, but it is not primary objective. Okay, in that case, we'll use it right now.
Something's missing.
Oh, I need to get like a head to put in there. So I'm gonna have to go rip out some monster's face. Put it in that slot right there. That'll fix it. That'll fix the problem. I'm a problem solver, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm a master detective. As my puzzle solving skills have clearly shown in previous streams. Doggo! Doggo, no! Doggo! Doggo, I'm scared. Is that Tyrael? Hi, Tyrael. Oh, there's two of them.
Here they come.
Ew.
Is it over?
Bye, Tyrael. Ooh, a minor checkpoint already? That was fast. We only had to kill a couple of them. I know he teleports. I was joking. Doggo, don't leave me. It's down here. A shortcut. That's what's down here. Very well. Very well. Looks like we got some exploration to do. Oh, hi.
Great.
Okay, boys, tell you what. Oh, they set me on fire. What do you mean this isn't looking good? This is looking great. We're full health. Doggo regened us. This is fantastic. Lots of angelical music. Are we in the kingdom of heaven? Because those angels don't look very angelic to me. What the fuck is that? Oh. That is probably the head that I need to open the door. Never was great with snipers. Oh, hells no. Excuse me, sir. Very fast.
This ain't good.
Ooh. Close, but no cigar. Good job, doggo.
Whoa. It's over. Ruri, did you like Final Fantasy 15 at all? Yeah, I thought it was pretty fun.
Your puzzle-solving acumen is exemplary. Yes. Performance is stable on PS5, but the game does have a memory leak. So if you play it for an extended period of time, you will start seeing a lot of frame drops. So for instance, on the last session that we did, which was almost like 8 hours of streaming, we got to a point around the 7-hour mark. I think it was a little bit before 7-hour mark. But like at around that 6.5, 7 hours, the game started running pretty bad. It was a lot of like frame drops, and the performance was not looking that good. So basically I had to shut down the game, open it again, problem solved. So even though it's a memory leak, it's not a memory leak that is happening, you know, after you've played the game for an hour or something, right? If you can't restart the game like every 4 hours, you shouldn't have to, but like every 4 or 5 hours you restart the game, you're fine. I don't see that as a huge problem, personally. I still think it's something that shouldn't happen, but it's not the end of the world. The gun clicking sounds very satisfying. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is why we don't use controllers for shooters. Hey, man. I agree. Mouse and keyboard are better input devices for shooters, but I like the feel of a controller in my hands a million times better than the feel of mouse and keyboard. But I think that the reasoning behind that is because I've worked with computers for so many years that I just associate the position of mouse and keyboard to work, whereas I associate the position of a controller on my hands for fun. Like, if I was playing this on PC, I would be using mouse and keyboard. For sure.
Oh, glad that's over.
Wait, is there a portal around here? Yeah, there is. There's another portal up there. Okay, I don't want to pick up the... Well, actually, we'll pick up the mask now. Goddamn rat gun.
This looks important.
Because it is. Didn't PS5 enable keyboard and mouse first? Not for every game. Depends on the game. It's enabled for Final Fantasy XIV. It's really up to the developers, not really up to PlayStation. PlayStation supports it. Developers don't. Like, I'm pretty sure if you hook up a mouse and keyboard, I don't think that Remnant's going to just let you use that on a PlayStation. Not sure, as I haven't tested it. There's an icon specifically for this thing in here. Something tells me that this is going to be one of those, get our currency and buy the thing here, right? Wait, did I just... No. What the f... Why would you just randomly drink yellow water? Bro! This is probably the angel's toilet! What the fuck? Why would you do... Bro... Yeah, that's the first thing I do. I see some yellow water on a random basin, and the first thing I think is like, bro, let me... I should take a swig of that. Fuck yeah, dude, let's go. I'll take a swig of the yellow water. Like, come on, man. Lemon flavor. Yeah, right.
Oh, it's over.
Oh. You gotta get the hell out of here. Oh, I'm out of ammo. This is great. Oh! What in the motherfuck? Bro, get me out of here.
Here they come.
No, boy, not you. You go get him. Miss me, bitch. Damn. You leave my boy alone, or I shoot you with my rat gun. Yeah, I got a rat gun. What about it? That is too strong? No, that is just right. This is why you play on a higher difficulty, because it leads to moments like this. And there be an elevator. We're on veteran difficulty. He hits you through the wall. Oh, what the? There's a secret room in that bitch. And I saw it. Can't fool me. Because I have the big brain. Gonna have to go with the handgun because we don't have that much ammo. Oh, what's going on here? Just like bashing the thing into the wall. Open up! Let me in. Hello. Ooh. There's a hole in here. What the f—
All right, come and get some.
That dude looks dangerous. I'm gonna shoot him in the head. Get him, boy! Oh yeah, one of the teleporter boys. None of that, sir. Is he stuck there? He's stuck there. Nice teleport, bro. Yeah, just stay there. Don't worry about it. Idiot! Look at you! Oh, god damn, bro. Excuse me. Did he block all three of my shots, you bastard? Doesn't even have a shield. My man doesn't even have a shield. What do you mean? You like the game so far? Love it. There's another piss bowl nearby that we can go drink the angel's piss. Ah, yes. Angelic piss. A delicacy.
I'm glad that's over.
Oh! Oh yeah, this doesn't seem like a boss fight at all. Oh, damn, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Wait, is this that lady that I saw on the trailers? Yep. Hi. You are one big lady. But I do have complaints. Why is there a gaping hole in your chest? Not sure how I feel about that. Is that her heartbeat that we're hearing? She has to be a cosmic entity of some kind. Can I fall here? Where's the checkpoint again? It's over there. Okay. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't read it, Age. I didn't read it. I mean, look, at least it was funny, alright? That's the way you gotta look at these things. Okay, Space Cosmic Lady, tell me things.
Intriguing. It would seem this twisted world is not yet depleted of surprises. I greet you, then, and welcome you to the realm of the Fae.
Ah,
or
the Fae.
what so remains. I am Numue, artisan,
Nimue?
seer, goddess of the Fae, and counselor to the one true king. Or
Wait.
so I was.
One true king? What?
Still, it is my gift to see what cannot be seen, and to forge what cannot be forged. So then, strange one, what brings you thus before me?
Nimue, in this series of books that I read a long time ago, which was Chronicles of a Warlord, Nimue was Merlin's assistant. He was like an apprentice to Merlin. Anyway, searching the worlds for powerful creatures, they have something I need. My business is my own. You don't need to know what I
So
want.
it is, but do not mistake my questions for common ignorance. Still, as you will, strange one. I will pretend, then, that I have not already seen what you seek.
Good.
The kingdom is in disarray, strange one. The one true king has been deposed, but the manner of his deposition has wrought unforeseen consequences. For everyone. Now, an impostor sits upon the throne. A deceiver and a fraud. They must be slain if I am to fix what is broken, and perhaps, if you are to find what you seek. I cannot ask this of you, but were you to accept this burden, to slay the deceiver, you would find them in the floors above, beyond an opulent door carved of their own vanity. And if I can provide you with wisdom or aid, you need only ask. Namue's artisanship is yours to peruse.
Prevents curse blight. Okay, this is a consumable, so we don't want. Nimue, seer and shaper of the Fae. What is impossible to see, I perceive. What is impossible to fashion, I can forge. That's just my gift. Curse.
Until we meet again, strange one.
Not sure if I trust
Gracing
you.
me with your presence once more?
Yes.
As do so many, strange one. Ask, and I will answer.
What happened to the one true king?
The one true king rules this kingdom with an iron fist, mollifying his subjects with promises of freedom and prosperity. And to be sure, there was prosperity. For some.
But
Those
not all.
who did not offer praise and fealty, who did not share in the royal values, who were deemed unworthy in myriad ways, their prosperity was taken and given to the favored. It was freedom for some at a cost to many. And eventually, there were some who sought to plot against him. And so, the tyrant was deposed. But at a cost. None, not even I, could have foreseen the consequences of our actions. The one true king truly was more intertwined with our realm than any knew.
How did the imposter that posed the one true
The
king?
one true king was not easily removed. Many tried, but he could not be harmed by mortal weapons forged and wielded by his own subjects. Indeed, so many had failed that it was deemed foolishness to oppose him at all. That perhaps our very world relied upon his rule. This turned out to be true. The imposter, however, fears only weakness. They turned the ear of the king's confidants, convincing them that freeing the people was worth any risk. Swayed by their words, a plot was made to remove the king from power. Only at the last second did I realize their mistake. And our people suffered the more for it. Much must be accomplished to remedy what was despoiled. But first and most critically, the imposter king must die.
I feel like there are pieces of the story you're not telling me.
It is amusing that you think I owe you anything at all, strange one. I have told you all that I wish to, just as you have told me all that you wish to reveal about yourself.
What was your world like before?
Oh, a place of great beauty. Palaces of gold, fields of green and blue and fuchsia. Cheerful glades lit with the songs of our people. You have not seen the like, strange one, for it does not exist. One can see hints of it here and there, intertwined with the dreary sphere that has since festered around us. I will find a way to restore it. Indeed, the seed of a plan has already been set in motion. Yet, so much remains mere hope and conjecture. Perhaps one day...
What is your plan?
To voice it would raise my hopes too far, or worse, belie how pathetic the plan truly is. No, better to reveal nothing for the nonce.
Where can I find the
The
imposter king?
deceiver is eternally self-absorbed. They have seated themselves in palaces of conceit on gilded thrones of falsehoods. You cannot fail to find them, for they have ensured that all roads lead to themselves. Certainly, strange one. It is as you say.
Okay.
Hear my plea then. The imposter must die for us to reclaim what was lost.
I feel like I'm being manipulated and I have half a mind to just shoot you in the face right here and now, but I'm gonna go see about this imposter king. And then, depending on what he tells me, I might come back down here and shoot you in the face. Just letting you know, I might come back down here and shoot you in the face. Hear that? Shoot you right here. Right between the eyes. Evan V, the thing about this game is that the worlds that you have access to are random. And even if you come upon this world, according to what the developer said, there's a chance that you don't even get this specific event that I got. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Would be easy. She's a big target. Yeah, Mizzen. She is a big target. Now I have to deal with Teleporter Boy. Was it really? I also wanted to see what's down here. Oh, it's a chest. Wait, I've been down here, I feel like. Yeah, because the map is explored.
Yeah.
I need to get a better sidearm. My sidearm sucks right now. No, I haven't unlocked additional archetypes yet. Sam Winchester, really good. Really fun. So, can I get to... That is the portal that we came from. Wait, no, it says unexplored. Which one's the portal we came from? We came from over there. No, that's the Lady of the Lake. How would it say unexplored if that's the... Oh, that's the portal we came from. That's the unexplored. I must say, I'm a little bit confused about this level. It is the planet that's on the title, Lumno something.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I go one floor down, I should be able to get to that portal that's unexplored. God damn it.
Oh, glad that's over.
Lanky bastards. Okay. I want to get to that portal. Should become a CSGO pro. Yes. Oh, I actually can't access it. Never mind then. I need some special to access those sections. Wait, there's a chest up there that I missed. The frack, bro. Rurikhan, the best sniper. Hey, man. Better be heard many good things about this, and the company behind it is legit also. I mean, the original one was really good. The thing about the original, like I always said, is that it had some performance issues on PS4. Other than that, it was an absolute blast to play. One of the things that I have to say that I love about this game is the way that they've done puzzles. Where, you know, in a lot of games nowadays, it's like, it's the puzzle section, and then the puzzle section, they just tell you, hit this statue, then hit this thing, then hit this thing. And in this game, they're like, no, here's the puzzle. Can't figure it out. Too fucking bad, loser. Get good. That's it. Which is why I've spent hours on the puzzles of this game, because, like, so few games challenge you nowadays. I'm talking about action games, because obviously there's puzzle exclusive games, but most action games that have puzzles, they're scared of actually challenging the player. So my mind has, like, gotten a little bit dull when it comes to doing puzzles proper in video games. Because you just don't do that anymore, almost. Anyway, how the frack? Bro, how do I get there? Can I open this door? No, that's shortcut. Doop boop doop boo. That's a shortcut too. If I keep going this way, I pick up that teleport that goes back there. That's perfect. Not teleport, elevator. Alright. Does Zelda fall into that category? Zelda actually is one of the ones that also kind of does pretty good puzzles. Genshin nerfed their puzzles after the player base complained it was too hard. I mean, look, for the Genshin player base, anything that is harder than pulling the lever on the slot machine is probably too hard for them, so... yeah. Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit unfair. That's my anti-gotcha bias showing up. Okay, so I actually want to take a look at this statue, because this supposedly represents the king. Notice how there's two different things. One of them is in armor. Well, in both of them he's in armor, but it feels like there's dark side, light side type of situation going. Alright, let's put his face in this bitch. Put your face in here. Boom. He looks like an elf. Of course, it's the Fae. It's the kingdom of the Fae, the filthy elves. Actually, you could do a, what do you call it? An acronym for Fae, which would be like filthy. What would be a good insult for A? Filthy. I don't want to just go for asshole. Filthy asshole elves? No, I think you'd want something else. Filthy and then something with an A. Filthy average elf? That's not bad. That's not bad, but that's not what I would want. I need a better insult with an A. I need to think about it. I need to think about that one. Wait, why can't I push the lever? Oh, there's two faces of the fucker. See, I told you there's the light side face and then there's the dark side face. Okay, so we need another one. Alright. Another one. Can I open this door by chance? No. In that case, I need to figure out where I'm supposed to go next. Wait, I can see the other mask. I was like right there. I was right next to it and I didn't pick it up. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's because this map is like a goddamn maze. Okay. Filthy asinine elf. There you go. See, that's a good one. Filthy asinine elves. That's a good one. Hey, Wada, what's up, dude? Yeah, Stream Elements is weird about emotes. I don't know what the deal is. It's that one emote that's like pink with the mouth. For some reason, Stream Elements doesn't like that. I've been checking the settings. I can't figure out why it doesn't like that. Probably has a bad word or something. Okay, you actually have to go through the door to get to that. So if I go... Oh, it's actually right here to the... Wait, what? What the fuck? So I gotta go up, and then I gotta make a left. I gotta take the elevator down. So we go up. Now we take a left here, right? Yeah, you take a left here. No. You take a right. You take a right, and then you go down. Okay, that works. Yeah. And the middle thing is the Lady of the Lake. Okay. That's what distracted me. It was the Lady of the Lake, because I went down there, then we went to the Lady of the Lake, and we never went down to explore the rest of it. Wait, what the motherfuck? It's a shortcut. You son of a bitch. This fucking map, dude. It's a goddamn shortcut. Wait, how have I been to the Lady of the Lake then? This doesn't make any goddamn sense. Because I've been there. Even the goddamn map is a puzzle. I've been down there, and I don't know how to go back down there. So we've taken the elevator down to here. I can go up. And then from up, we can go down here. It's like this just goes in circles. I have no... Oh, wait, no, here's the path. Yeah, we have to take the long path. Ah, and then I took the elevator up and never opened the door because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, now I understand it. So in order to go down, we must first go up. Before you can go down, you must first go up. In order to go up, we must first go through here. We have to kill everything again. Bro, I am so lost right now. Okay, so at this point, we go back down, yes? Yes. So we actually go the exact opposite direction we're going. This way, and then down. Waypoint DLC, $2.50. Nah, bro. This ain't Blizzard. Blizzard would have you auto-click the bitch with their dark pattern UIs. See, that's what Blizzard is forever to me now. A dark pattern UI company. That's it. That's the way it goes. I have this thing in my head which is like, fuck with me once. That's it. You're done forever. I'm starting to think they will not even have the co-op fixed before the actual release date. Well, that's kind of unfair, because, like, they released and then it was weekend. Then again, they might have had people working on the weekend. I saw that they did some patches for PC and whatnot. So this thing goes up. Yeah, this is the one that we want. But before we go there, we need to go pick up the other piece of the mask, which is here. Here we go. That's it. I'll be right back. Oh, there's another portal here. Okay, let me guess. You sell the things that let me go to the portals, right? I don't like your face, Sizz. Remember how we said filthy, asinine elves? I think that's applicable. How are you enjoying the game so far? If I had $60 looking for a game, would you recommend this? The game's not $60 unless you're trying to get in on the early access, which at this point you probably shouldn't because you can get it for much cheaper, like tomorrow. But yes, from what I've played so far, yes, I would recommend it at its base price. Easy. Easy recommendation. Easy. I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was actually it's like it's too soon, but I'm liking it so much that I think that this is a potential contender for my game of the year. It's fucking wild. I did not expect that. But again, depends on how the rest of the game plays out. But I really fucking like it. Did you add in lag so far? Sam Winchester on PS5. I've had a point yesterday, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, where after like 7 hours of playing, the game started lagging. It does have a memory leak, but you just restart the game. I don't think the memory leak that this game has is a big deal. Congrats on the crazy 4,500 views on Diablo stream. Yeah, that was wild. That was fucking wild, dude. How does that relate to dark pattern UI? Well, okay, so let me try to explain that, because there's been a lot of misconstruction of me pressing the button, with a lot of people just saying, "Erp derp, you're just mashing buttons," and it's like, no. What was happening in that stream was that, so you have like the season tab. You have to constantly go to the season tab to see what your progress is on the season journey. So you have to constantly go in there. And the thing about the season tab is, like, every time you go to the season tab, for starters, the UI lags just a little bit because it's like loading up all of the battle pass information, which is 90 levels worth of battle pass and all of that bullshit. So it lags just a tiny bit. So like I'll be navigate. You know how you navigate menus in the game, right? I mean, come on. A lot of people are giving me shit, but like, it's not like you're navigating a game menu like you're filing your fucking taxes, like, oh, I might press the wrong fucking button and the game will explode. Like, to give you an idea, in this game, like, I can be navigating here, and even if I mistakenly put a point in a trait, the game will still ask me, are you sure you want to put the point in that trait? You sure about that? You know? So it's like, I navigate game menus like this. Like, what the fuck is wrong with mashing buttons when you're navigating a game menu? This is a game for fun. Of course I'm gonna be like, yep, I'm gonna go through here, gonna go. But I wasn't even doing that because I knew that the activate battle pass button was there. So I was even being extra careful. But because the UI has like a tiny delay to it, I was like, oh, it's unresponsive. I'll just hit X. And I pressed the thing to switch tab and it wasn't working, so I pressed X and it switched tab instantly, activated the battle pass and exploded the game. And I'm like, how the fuck is that not a dark pattern? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Maria's not sore about D4 at all. I'm actually not sore. I'm sore about people saying that it's my fault. That's the thing that pisses me off. Like, I'm not mad about Diablo. Like, I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm just pissed off that there are fucking morons out there. They're going like, oh, he pressed the button too fast. He pressed the button too fast. It's like, fuck off. Fucking imbeciles. Bro, I swear. And then there's those brain rot people that are just going like, why are you playing it on PlayStation with a controller? Because their brains can't comprehend that there are other platforms besides PC. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Because here's the thing. For a lot of you guys will have seen that post, and then have moved on with your lives. I've been getting notifications of that post nonstop every single day since I've posted it. Okay? Like, literally, nonstop. If I go to Twitter right now, there's that symbol with the 20 plus notifications on it of a bunch of people talking about it. And the worst part is that a lot of them are like, oh, it's his fault, he's dumb. And I'm just like, bro, get the fuck out of here. It's so dumb. And then there's the other thing. There's people saying, like, I'm making it sound like it spent my money. And number one, it did spend my money. It didn't directly charge me because I already had the battle pass. It was just an activation, which is why I specifically mentioned in the post, activate battle pass button. I didn't say buy battle pass button. I didn't mention anything about them charging me additional money. I said this thing used my fucking token. That's what I said in my post. But people are like, oh, he's making it seem like it's worse than it actually is. No, I'm fucking not. I said exactly what happened. I watched that stream. It's not your fault. I think Quinn did the same thing. And Quinn is doing it on mouse and keyboard. And the reason why he did it is because that button is big and red and it's highlighted by default. It's very easy for, even with a mouse, you see the big red button, you're like, oh, this is probably the thing that I need to press. It's malicious design, and people that are saying that it's not are fucking kidding themselves.
Yeah, I don't trust this place.
Oh, I can actually use this to get my ammo back. The Dark Souls of UI designs, nah. Because Dark Souls actually has good UI. Well, decent. And that's another shortcut. Did I ever open up the shortcut on the other end, though? I didn't. Bro, I gotta go back and open that shortcut because I'm gonna fucking forget it. So this one's explored, right? Yeah. So if I go back here, I can take up that elevator. How many hours are you into Remnant 2? Coming up on 13. But I'm a very slow gamer, okay? Like, I have 13 of those out of those 13 hours, probably 3 of them were puzzle solving. Where's the elevator? I gotta get to that. Bro! Get off me. Holy hell. I think it's like over here, right? Yep, that's the elevator. So we gotta go all the way to the top and open the door. Ubisoft developers took that personally. Bro, Ubisoft developers, let's just be real, alright? Ubisoft developers do not have your best interests in mind. Wait, where's the shortcut door? Oh, it looks like I did open it. Never mind. I thought, but why couldn't I get there earlier? It's so weird. Is this a solo run? Not intentionally, but yes. My intention was initially to go through the game with Wada. But they haven't fixed it, because like the way that multiplayer is supposed to work is that the game session over here, below it, there should be another menu that has like a friends list, but that's not working on PlayStation 5 for some reason, so they still need to fix it. Okay, what's going on here? Would you happen to be...
We have pressing business here.
Onro, I believe this beast has come to petition the council.
That creature? Fey law does not apply to such as they.
You realize we make the laws here, Onariel. Step up to the podium, Petitioner. I, at least, am curious what you have to say.
Hail, stranger. I am Savan, Speaker of the One True King's Council. State your nature and business for the record, please.
Your nature, yes. What are you exactly? You're not one of the... well, what do they call themselves? The Dran, are you?
We'll see, Kegrin. Let me see. I'm not of this world at all. Actually, I'm a human from Earth. It's none of your business what I am. Well, you can't talk like that to a council. I don't want to be too arrogant. I am a human from Earth.
Neither Fey nor Dran. How very curious. Tell us more about this Earth.
Oh, Niall, you waste our time. The Fey have more imperative matters that require our attention.
Onariel speaks true. Please, Petitioner, briefly state your business before the council.
I'm looking for entities of great power.
You say? And why would you seek such entities?
I need that power to fix something that has gone wrong.
How conveniently vague. If you find such magical solutions, do return to us. For the Fae will have better use for them than you.
What he means, Petitioner, is that the only power that remains in this kingdom is political. Nothing more.
There is the imposter.
Yes. The imposter may be exactly what you seek, but if so, we cannot help. We have troubles of our own first.
What are these troubles you're having?
You have wasted quite enough of our time, foreigner. The Fae have far more important concerns.
Yeah,
than
important
you.
concerns like sitting on those
Speaks
fucking
true,
chairs. What the fuck are you guys doing here anyway?
Perhaps this stranger could be of use to us. Our kingdom has been thrust into chaos, stranger.
So I
The
hear.
one true king has been usurped by an impostor, aided by someone on this council, no less. But we know not whom.
Interesting.
If you will accede, Fey law allows for an independent party to aid our investigation. Perhaps your eyes can bring clarity where our trust has failed.
I get to kill an elf?
Accept.
I require more information first.
That is wise. You are under no commitment unless and until you choose to make an accusation. That said, should you come across sufficient evidence, you are permitted, within certain conditions, to accuse one of those seated here, and this body will consider the accusation.
I'm opening up Notepad because I know how this game works. What happened that needs my
A great tragedy,
investigation?
stranger. For eons, the Fae and this council have faithfully served the one true king. But alas, his rule has been curtailed.
The imposter, Phelan or Pherin or whatever they call themselves now, placed the king in an eternal slumber from which he cannot be woken.
The king was attacked in his own chambers, behind this very door. The imposter could not have entered without aid from a member of this council.
But, of course, we all have our alibis, as you can imagine. None of us were here. This has been proven many times.
If you can find any evidence tying one of us to this tragedy or to the imposter, then Fae justice might be done.
It won't be enough, Savan. The imposter still sits upon the throne.
Yet, it will be a step, and a necessary one, toward restoring order among the Fae.
Place the king. Sleeping trance of some kind. He said I'm permitted to accuse under certain conditions.
It means you're not Fae, and your life is easily forfeit.
Please, Oneril. Stranger, we will discuss the conditions of your accusation if and when you choose to make one.
We do not. This farce does nothing.
Peace, Oneril. The law is clear on this point, as you well know.
I will answer your question, stranger. With a traitor among us, trust has shattered. If any of us were to produce evidence at this stage, it would be suspect by all.
And rightly so. Either of you would love any excuse to remove me from the council.
And you do not wish to hold half the council's power yourself, Oneril? You cannot pretend it isn't true.
Regardless, stranger, you are not from this world, either of these worlds. So, any evidence you bring would be free from the suspicions which we have cast upon ourselves.
Why would one of you have aided the imposter?
We now know that the imposter approached each one of us at some point, whispering promises of freedom and power, trying to poison our minds against the one true king.
He only said what we wanted to hear. Pity one of us listened.
Can you blame them, though? The imposter called out important truths.
Is that an admission of guilt, Niall?
If you would allow me to finish. I was saying he called out important truths that we must take to heart, despite the poison that obviously accompanied them. We would do well to address the flaws raised by the imposter. And I find it difficult to cast blame on any who thought there might be a smoother path towards doing so.
And yet that path has led to ruin. We have merely exchanged one tyrant for another.
Indeed, but our feelings on the outcome are irrelevant. This council must be absolved of guilt if we are ever to restore order to the Fae.
What can you tell me about the
They are a
imposter?
monster. They care nothing for the welfare of the Fae.
Nor those of us who serve the Fae.
Nor for the law. On this we all agree. The imposter's plan should never have been carried out.
And yet one of you helped them.
So it would seem. If this council is to have any efficacy at all, the traitor must be removed from our midst. This is the law.
I still don't know the name of the left one. I'm taking notes on all of them. How was the king put to sleep?
Alas, we do not know.
There is no blood, no wound that we can see.
Not that we were able to investigate the scene fully.
At your request, Oneril. I cannot trust either of you backstabbers nor anyone you might call to serve us. Were those not your words?
They were indeed, and the sentiment holds.
Regardless, it is unknown even what could harm the king. For it is said that no mortal weapon can kill him.
And many have tried.
What can you tell me about the one true
The king
king?
has ruled over the Fae as long as anyone can recall. He has always been a guiding force, both in our world and our lives.
Some believed he was too much of a guiding force.
More than some. Yet, look at us now. The king sleeps, and our world is spun into chaos.
Indeed. It would seem his life is more entwined with our wealth than anyone knew.
Nimue said the same
Imagine
thing.
what would have happened if he had been killed.
Why can't you wake the king?
Of course! How could we have been so blind? The genius of this foreigner who is so much more clever than all of the Fae together.
Filthy
Please,
asinine
The
elves.
question is academic curiosity. The simple answer, stranger, is magic of a kind more powerful than any here have yet seen. We suspect the imposter's conspiracy went even deeper than this council alone.
All the more reason to identify the conspirator among us.
I didn't know you can trust me.
Precisely my point. This foreigner may have any number of reasons for accusing any one of us.
Which is why, if and when evidence is produced, we alone will pronounce the final judgment.
And if that evidence has been falsified, tainted, how do I know one of you has not paid this interloper to act on your behalf?
I suspect the
Uriel,
lady on the
only
left
you
as well.
assume that everyone is as unscrupulous as yourself. Not everyone seeks power at any cost.
Very well. I will judge it when I see it. I trust no one, but I trust the two of you less than this foreigner.
Holy crap.
Fare thee well, stranger. And do tell us if you find anything interesting.
It's probably going to be in books and stuff like that. So let me guess. You guys are not going to let me go all the way to the back, right? You're going to be like, hey, where are you going? Oi, where are you going? I'm just investigating. Yep. Those are some long capes you guys got. I could definitely be Batman with a cape like that. I suspect it's the lady on the left, but then again, that might be a little bit too obvious if it was her. Because she's so lawful. I still don't know what her name is. So there's straight up another portal right here that we can go into. No. This is a door that we cannot go into. It's a shortcut. So we have to go to the other side. See what we can find. Daniel, I am currently a little bit over 13 hours into the game. This looks like a door, yet it's closed. And there's no map indication.
Great. Or bad news.
I love how I'm just going about murdering every Fae that I find after having spoken to the council. I'm just like, yep, I'm gonna murder all of your compatriots. Okay, that was really evil, bro. Why you gotta be so fucking evil? Really? What in the motherfuck, bro? Fuck away from me. You wanna fucking swarm me? There you go. That's what you get. Filthy bowmains. Why would I walk through the fire? That was so dumb. Let's reload. Hello. wonder where that guy aggroed from.
Damn. Is it over?
Kinda don't like this pistol. I'm gonna try out the rusty repeater just out of curiosity. Oh, the rusty repeater can't equip... It can't equip specials, never mind. So I have to buy the other repeater if I want to actually equip specials. See, you guys were all telling me about, oh, Rurikhan, you already have a repeater pistol. Yeah, but you can't equip specials on it, can you? That's what I thought. Right.
Holy hell.
Dude, he guessed where I was going to be. What a Giga Chad.
Come on.
Alright. Check out what's happening in here.
Here they come.
I've been through here. Yeah, I've explored this section already. So you gotta go to the other side. Come on down to the other side. What type of build are you hoping to go for at the end of this game? I don't know. I want something that really powers up the dog, so I'll figure it out. It's gonna be me and the good boy till the end of the game. Because I like him a lot. I think he's cool as hell. Which is weird, because usually, you know, I don't tend to go for pet classes all that much. I do like summoner classes, but I feel like pet class and summoner class are a little bit different, even though in this game they're kind of, they appear to be treated with the same modifiers. So like if you get something that affects your summons, that's what the dog counts as, which is nice. But it's gonna be me and the goodest boy.
Great. Holy hell.
James Tiberius Kirk. Holy crack. Captain James T. Kirk is in chat right now, team. Thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. Played about 6 hours so far. Diablo 4 is a distant memory. Loving this game. And G'day from Australia. I'm going to put another prawn on the bobby, mate. Don't you worry about thing, eh? I still remember this one time where I was playing, it was Destiny 2. And I don't know if it was we were doing a raid or was it Destiny 1? It might have even been Destiny 1. I don't remember. It was something about Destiny. And I was doing a raid and it was with this Australian dude. And you know, I said the typical thing that everybody always says to Australian, put another shrimp on the barbie. And he's like, how the fuck would you put a shrimp on the barbie? And I was like, what do you mean? Well, it's a prawn, isn't it? I was like, okay, sure. I guess. So from now on, from that moment on, I always said, put another prawn on the barbie. It's not shrimp on the barbie, it's prawn. See, I was corrected by an Australian. So I never said shrimp on the barbie again. Because the shrimp is small. The prawn is big. Oitem. Dread font. Okay. What am I willing to... I think I'm willing to go for this. Dread font. Increases gray health regeneration at a rate of 2 per second. Nope. No thanks. That rifle has a lengthy reload. Most weapons in this game, at least at the start, have a bit of a lengthy reload. So like reload is like a commitment, which to me is actually a really good way of going about it, because if you think about it, considering that this is kind of like Dark Souls with guns, imagine Dark Souls with infinite ranged attacks. There's got to be some downside to it, and so the downside here is the reload. That's why the guns have... If the guns didn't have a lengthy reload, the game would be so easy. You're just like, brah, 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 brah. Monsters would barely be able to get close to you.
All right, let's do this.
Did you see him stop, drop, and roll? My doggo is properly trained. He was on fire, he stopped, dropped, and rolled. Ah, yes. Piss water.
I'm glad that's over.
Yes. It has 2 firing modes? No, it doesn't have 2 firing modes. That is the mod. Every weapon can be assigned a mod. In the specific case of this one comes with a hard-coded mod. But basically when you press R1, it swaps to the mod, which gives you that alternate firing mode.
This is it. Damn.
Oops. No more ammo.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me the classes that are available in the game. Like, I would have rather not even known that Summoner was a thing. People have already been kind of like telling me all about how there's a Summoner archetype. It's like, I don't want to know the classes that are in the game until I finish the game. After that, then I'll want to know all the things, but until then, I want everything that I can potentially discover to be a surprise. Ooh, I don't think I'll like that, but we have to check it out.
That is ominous.
These don't look like statues. These look like actual people. Because, like, statues, if you look at the architecture around here, they should look all pristine, like that one. But these look like actual corpses. Just like I said. See, that one crumbles. This one does not. Just like this one. I don't think we can open this door, can we? Nope, that's the thing about this game. You can't open doors. Ever. Oh yeah, I've saw that too, Valdrath. I've been avoiding looking anything Remnant related, but even then, one of the suggestions also would have spoiled the summoner for me. Unlock the summoner super fast! I was like, okay, thanks. Thanks, bro. But I get it, you know, as someone who creates content, I get it. It just fucking sucks, is all. I get it, but it doesn't mean that I have to like it. Okay. Does the piss water refill your heals? I don't think it does, but it makes you regenerate. Guys, really, I don't want the solution to any puzzle in this game. Please. Anything at all. Secret rooms, nothing. I want nothing. After I finish the game, then I can like, oh, let's all get together and figure out all the things we can unlock. But until I finish the game, I want zero guidance. Truth of the Sarillians. We arrived at Sarillian Mountain Community on the 13th day of the Turn of Debts. Corpses decorated Cliffside Road. Some no older than a few days, and the smell of feces struck us before the village came into view. Of the Sarillians themselves, I knew only that they were rebels. Perhaps terrorists led by a firebrand who had rejected the one true king and his laws. They reject all law, you had said. I expected them to have killed each other by now. Yet they live on. You are the only one I can trust, Nimlith, the only good among your people. It's no way the Sarillians define sleets to prosper, so I came prepared objective for the... Also for the worst, for my love for you was brazen and sure. The sight of the village did little to dissuade me. Their homes are but dead branches, balanced into precarious piles. Their farms are little more than yellowing potted bushes and trees. The streets are virtually paved with excrement, and the Fae who live here are sad, hollow creatures. I've seen enough. These are not the hope of the Fae. If anything, they are the very proof of the need for law. The order to turn around was on my lips when we were attacked. Malnourished as they were, the Sarillians overpowered us, slaughtered my royal guard, and held me to the ground with 5 spears to my throat. That was how I met Chandala. She stood over me, blotting out the sun. She was as emaciated as any of her people, yet her eyes glistened and her countenance bore a furious strength I had never seen in a Fae. I know why you're here, she said. The one true king hopes to wipe us out. I spat at her. I came to observe, to judge. Whether you kill me or not, your actions I've ensured your destiny. Huh. She frowned, seemingly uncertain of what to make of me. We have only defended ourselves. By murdering my delegation, kill me too and be done with it. There's no need, for you are not like the others. She grabbed the head of one of my dead guards by his hair, turning it so I could see a tattoo on his neck. The Om Sila, symbol of the royal executioners. You say you came to observe, yet you travel with assassins. Words left me. I did not know they were assassins. I had thought ours to be a mission of peace, their duty defense only. After several seconds of my silence, Chandala said, "Take her away." They left me inside a small tent of stretched droper hide. I don't know how long I sat there, hours, days. My thoughts were my prison. I could think of no reason for you to send mercenaries with me, let alone to keep their presence secret from me. I could think of no explanation to exonerate you. The suns rose and fell before I found the strength to move. I was cold, and the smell of roast meat and canyon peppers shook me from my stupor. Pushed open the flap and saw a small bonfire in the center of the village. There was no guard. All the Sarillians sat at the fire. Tentatively, I stepped out and walked towards the flames. Several of them saw me, yet paid little attention. The fire did not feel like a celebration. Jubhawk meat turned on a spit, but no one sang or drank or told stories. They sat in several isolated groups, muttering between themselves about nothing. On the opposite side of the fire, two began shouting. One drew a knife and sliced the other across the throat. Then he sat back down and wiped the knife on his leggings as though nothing had happened. No one reacted, not even to move the body. I was wondering when you'd emerge. Chandala appeared next to me. I jumped in fright, my attention fully absorbed by the murderer I alone seemed to notice. She followed my gaze. "Still observing us, are you?" "I thought I was a prisoner," I said. "We don't keep prisoners." She gestured me to follow as she walked to the corpse and dragged him to the nearest slope. "We don't restrict freedoms here, that's the whole point. We will not repeat his tyranny." She dropped the corpse down the hill into the dark. "The one true king is no tyrant," I said. "He loves us, he protects us." "From what, I pray?" I gazed into the dark, as though I could see the corpse on the road below, from ourselves. Chandala sat on a log, far from the others. She indicated for me to join her. "Tell me truly, what is the one true king to you?" I met her eyes and was surprised to see empathy rather than accusation. "My savior," I said, and I told her how my uncle used to beat and violate me. Holy shit. Until the day I was rescued and placed into your service. Chandala did not speak for a time. The firelight glinted off the tears on her cheek. "I'm sorry you had to go through that," she said finally. "No one should have to face such horrors." "I owe him my life. He set me free. Free to serve him, you mean?" She placed a hand on mine. "I do not belittle your rescue. That was a good and needed thing. But you are still not free. Not truly. I serve because I wish it. Is that so?" Chandala asked, though not accusingly. "And what if you wished otherwise? Would he grant it to you? Would he let you live here, for example, free of all constraints? Or would he send his mercenaries to retrieve you?" Her meaning was well taken. I don't know. I never wished it. Yet I do. And so do all who live here. And his answer was assassins. I did not know what to say to that. There must have been a reason. Her laugh came like a song of cherry doves. "Oh yes, all things happen for his reasons. Is that not so? We harm no one out here, yet he will not suffer anyone to live outside his rule. Your existence causes others to question," I said, knowing this to be your utmost concern. "He worries about those who might fall under your influence against their best interests, but not against their will." Her phrase grew stern, but not, I thought, because of me. "He fears what will happen if the Fae question him, yet unquestioned belief is mere dogma, and service in fear of punishment is slavery." Her words struck true, and I immediately saw the danger in them. In that moment I understood why you sent assassins. I stared into the fire. The flames leaped past the roasted Jubhawk, licking the night air with both destruction and warmth. "I, too, was beaten and violated," she said. "Not by my uncle, but by my father, a member of the council. He believed he was doing the king's will, hurting me when I misbehaved, punishing the fayness within to make me good." Now it was she who stared at the fire, her eyes glistening moistly in its light. "I killed him. I freed myself." Aw, that means it's not one of the ones there. "But that is not how the council saw it." She turned to me, her gaze so sharp and demanding that I had to look away. You say he loves us, yet he kills those who displease him, giving them no hope for repentance. Is that how you treat one you love? I had no answer. A piece of Jubhawk meat fell into the fire, sending up a cloud of sparks and choking smoke. I said nothing. The one true king believes there is inescapable evil in all of us. Shandala continued. He tries to control it, drive it out through fear and punishment. That is not love, but abuse. The choking smoke cloud consumed the Jubhawk. Still, I said nothing. Shandala's words suffocated my own. True love, Shandala said, her voice softening, is unconditional. It wishes others joy and freedom, knowing that the former cannot exist without the latter. That is why I fled. That is why I created this community. Here we are free. There is no king here but ourselves. But your village is sick, I said, still not deigning to look at her. The corpse is on the road, excrement on the street, murder in front of your very eyes. She nodded through all of it. I know. We are not good. Not always. And some of us not ever. But has the king's subjugation uprooted our evil, or does it merely hide it? Goodness cannot be forced. It must be learned, practiced like an instrument, where one has the freedom to make mistakes and learn from them. True love does not track the evils of others. It hopes for good instead. The smoke that had consumed the Jubhawk meat now lifted, dissipating in the air. Stars glittered through the blackness like shining festival lights. There is good here, friend, Shandala said, and more will come. Stay with us a while and see. She stretched out her hand. Though I could hardly see it through my tears, I placed my hand in hers, our fingers weaving together. I did not know what I would see, for her village of rebels was, and is, truly sick in many ways. But I have never experienced this love she spoke of, true and unconditional. I want to try. So I return your messengers back to you, Lord King. The Sarillians removed his tongue. I could not stop them, but I could give him this tale for your eyes alone. Please do not send another. These are my people, as all Fae are my people. I will not turn my back on any of them, least of all those battered by a system I helped to maintain. You did rescue me, and for that I am forever thankful, but my love requires more. I must discover what that is. This book was probably sent to the king, I would imagine. Okay.
This is it.
Council chamber. What in the fuck, bro? Dude, that was so dirty. You motherfucker, don't you hit my dog. Okay, we're actually gonna rest here. Which means those bastards are gonna respawn. But this time I'll be ready for you motherfuckers. Come get some.
I like the looks of this.
I love the looks of this. Where are you bastards? Come on. Did they just spawn to beat my ass and that was it? That's weird. Anyway, these are the council chambers. Here is probably where we'll find... Ooh, another diary. Before we continue, though, I need to take a quick bio. I'll be right back. There was early access with the deluxe edition. As far as I'm aware, early access was only for the ultimate edition. And one thing that bothers me about having to buy the ultimate edition is that I wanted to buy a physical version of the game. And, you know, if you buy the physical version of the game, you can't get early access, and being a content creator means you need the early access, and, you know, whatever. So what that means is that eventually I'll have to wait for like a discount, but I am picking this up physically. Oh yeah, and you have Gunslinger unlocked. Yeah, I don't care. I wanted to play the Handler. Because of the best boy! Look at the best boy! Come on. Come on, look at him. He's the best boy. Anyway. The Nara and the Jubhawk. It was in the days when every animal prepared for long winter. The Han gathered rocks and mud for its dam. The bush elk collected hay to spread about its den. The Nara curled up to the tallest trees, seeking nuts to store in its hole. God damn it. The internet has ruined me! One day the Nara climbed a particularly tall tree, a task it disliked very much, for the climb was difficult and the branches often treacherous when it came upon a Jubhawk lounging in its nest. "Where's your store of food, Master Jubhawk?" said the Nara. "Do you not prepare for winter?" "I have never had need," the Jubhawk said with a great shrug of his wings. "But the idea intrigues me, for I see all the creatures of the forest floor running to and fro for days on end." "So we must," said the Nara with a flick of its tail, "else the winter will claim us." "How charming." "Oh, not for those poor souls claimed, of course. But all your hard work delights me very much. Perhaps you might be interested in an arrangement. I can see how much you dislike climbing my jub trees. Your body is more suited for swimming, yes? Perhaps instead of nuts you could bring me a particular worm, one that makes its autumn home deep within the Droper caves. If you were to bring me, say, 100 of them, I would happily gather the nuts for you from every tree in this grove." "I can do this." The Nara straightened in delight, for it hated climbing the jub trees very much. Swimming in the pools of the Droper caves was much more to its liking. "I will make this deal." Eagerly, the Nara slithered into the cave, slipped into the cold pool, swam through an underwater passage, and entered the dark chamber where only light was the glow of the cave worms the Jubhawk desired so much. There were hundreds upon the walls, and the rock was easily scalable for the Nara, much easier than the cursed jub trees. This will be simple, she thought. It will require a full week to gather all the nuts in the Jubhawk's grove, but this will take me but a day. With the Jubhawk's help, I can begin my winter's rest early. I think the Jubhawk is tricking her. The task proved far more difficult than the Nara had thought, for the worms clung tightly to the walls, and they wriggled and slipped from her grasp during the swim to the outside. By the evening, she had gathered only half a dozen. "Which will take me weeks to gather them all. I must speak again to the Jubhawk." But the Jubhawk was not as understanding as she had hoped. "A day's work, and this is all you have achieved. You did not say the worms adhered to the rock, nor that they would squirm away at the first touch of water. It takes a great deal of time to bring even one into the sack." "I have never noticed these problems. Perhaps you simply need to try harder." The Nara hissed, "I'm sorry, Mr. Jubhawk. Even with the nuts you gather for me, I cannot complete this task and be ready for the winter." "But we had an agreement." The Jubhawk scratched his underfeathers with one long claw. "How about this? I will gather even more nuts, all that you need for the whole winter, but in exchange you will collect every worm in the cave. Can you do that?" Nara flicked its tail as it calculated. The request would be difficult, but all the nuts she needed for winter, troublesome though the worms were, they were far less trouble than climbing the jub trees. And she would still save time besides. "Yes," she said, "I will do this." And so she returned to the work. One at a time she pried each worm to its wall and towed it through the water until she was too tired to do more, and brought what she had for the Jubhawk that day. After a week of this, she began to dislike the work, but remind herself she got to spend her entire day swimming in the cool... Oh, I see where this story is going. In the cool of the cave rather than the heat of the forest, and her work would be done with days to spare. All without climbing a single tree, she thought, and perhaps the Jubhawk will enjoy the worms so much that he will make the same offer next season. Then I could begin winter's rest even earlier. With that pleasant thought ahead of her, she smiled and continued her work. Listen. Listen. The Nara The Nara represents the Diablo 4 player base. And the Jubhawk is Blizzard. The days grew colder, so too did the cave pools. The work became slow and difficult. Each sunset, the Nara brought a sack before the Jubhawk and redid her calculations. No longer would her winter rest start early, but with the Jubhawk's help, she would survive the winter and perhaps the next season she could start earlier. She noticed another thing, however. Where are the nuts, Mr. Jubhawk? For surely you should have gathered some by now. The Jubhawk waved the casual wing in the air. I can gather more in a day than you can in a fortnight. It will be done. This is 1,000,000%, dude. 1,000,000%. The Jubhawk's gonna scam her too. Watch. But, she said, her slender body quivering with anxiety, the nuts will not remain forever. They must be gathered before they fall. Dear Nara, which of us lives in these Jub trees? The Jubhawk feathers puffed as it took offense. Perhaps you should spend more energy on worms than misgivings, for this deal pleases me, and it would be nice to do it again next year. The Nara smiled at that and slipped away. 2 weeks, guys. Couple weeks, Barbarian and Sorceress, fully playable. Couple of weeks, no problem. Your stash, next winter, no problem. The Nara smiled at that and slipped away. The Jubhawk was right, of course. He knew his trees better than she. And next year, she would be even faster. In any case, it was too late for the deal to change now. There was no time left for her to collect the nuts she needed by herself. The Jubhawk's words ever in her heart, she returned to her work with even greater fervor. And by the time the first winter clouds loomed on the horizon, she returned with the final sack and placed it at the foot of the Jub tree. Jubhawk, she called. I have the last of them. Every worm is promised. The Jubhawk flapped down, clutched the sack in his talons, and flew back up to its nest without a word. The Nara waited, but he did not reappear. Mr. Jubhawk, said the Nara with a shiver of worry, niggling at her tails. The great bird poked its head from its nest and looked down. Of course, I apologize. Thank you so much, dear Nara. This arrangement has been quite a pleasure. I look forward to continuing it in the future. And he dropped the small bag from above. The bag landed nearly on the Nara's head and spilled forth a mere handful of Jub nuts. He said all the nuts in the trees. Hardly enough for a week, let alone the winter. The Nara hissed in agitation. Where are the rest, Mrs. Jubhawk? You promised all I need. The Jubhawk walked out onto its great branch with a sad look upon his face. I'm sorry, dear Nara, but I flew here and there all day, every Jub tree and every grove, and that is all I could find. All day? What of the other days? The Jubhawk did not appear to hear her. Here, he said, take a few of my worms, for I surely do not need them all. And he dropped the sack that the Nara had brought him that day. The Nara scowled. I cannot eat worms, but the Jubhawk had returned to his nest already and disappeared. Nara called until the clouds rolled in and the sun set. The Jubhawk showed not a feather. She returned to her burrow with the scant nuts the Jubhawk had given her. Those nuts were gone within a week, but in that time the Nara had formulated a plan. Oh shit. If only we had done that. There was no more nuts to gather, but there was food for those desperate enough to find it. The Nara returned to the Jubhawk's nest and waited until night fell, and the Jubhawk took flight. Then the Nara slithered up the nest. But though she hated climbing, she hated the Jubhawk even more, and she snapped the Jubhawk's eggs one by... That's what we should have done! I don't know how, but... Dude, she ate his fucking children! Holy shit! Talk about a revenge! Oh my god! She snatched the Jubhawk's eggs one by one and tucked them away in her burrow. And then finally the Nara had enough food for the winter. Moral? Trust cannot be eaten. The untrustworthy can. Oh my god, dude. Just fucking ate his children! Like, fuck you, Mr. Jubhawk. You're not gonna get me my food? Guess what, bitch? Sunny side up? Sounds good. Oh man, that is good. That's a good one. She fucked them over real good. Blizzard beware. That was a good one. You guys got to remember, the reason I'm reading all of these things is because I want to make sure that I get all of the information for the council.
I'm glad that's all right.
Bastards can't mess with my rat gun. My rat gun will tear you all to shreds. We need to find more books, fam. That's what I'm looking for right here. I'm looking for them books. Okay, this door's closed. It will eventually open. Wait, what?
This isn't looking good.
No, I didn't mean to use that. God damn it. Oh crap, it's the gaping dragon! No, what the frack?
I'm glad that's over.
I just flipped through the pages looking for important information, could care less about the lore in this game, but the game does have good lore. Different strokes for different folks. Am I allowed to step on this? Oh, wow. High Counselor Niel's key? Wait, Niel? But Niel wasn't the one in the middle. High Counselor Oniral's key. High Counselor Savin's key. Interesting that they're still in the reflection, though. Oh. Oh yeah, you guys are right. You are supposed to match the reflection. Even though the reason I put them in this order is because I knew the names of them. I didn't know the name of the left one, but I knew the other two. We've reached the point, see? This is what I'm talking about. You notice how the frame rate is dipping? This is when the memory leak is kicking in. So I need to go ahead and restart the game when I find the next checkpoint. You guys might be like, wow, that was fast though. You've only been streaming for 2 hours. Yeah, but I had my console suspended. I should have restarted it before the stream. The Assassin's Seal. Reduces enemy awareness range by 25%, increases all damage dealt to enemies not targeting the wearer by 10%. This would actually be really good if I was to put the dog on tank mode. Actually, I'm gonna equip it. Are there books or anything in here that I can actually read? There's a chest. Or at least an interactable of some kind. Hello. Four rings that bring back some memories, huh, Rurik? Why you guys gotta be like that, man? The fuck? Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna steal those keys. If I can. The game lets me grab them, I'm taking them. I'm stealing them. Aww. Fine. Be that way. Hey, Steve M, what's up? Let me guess, this stays closed. Then there's only one more door that we might be able to try, because it was kind of like semi-open. No, you can't open this. So now I need to find proof. So there's still a couple of portals that we haven't seen, so I'm gonna go back to those. I could just use this to teleport myself somewhere more useful. Oh, I can only go to the palace courtyard? Okay, never mind then. I will take this.
Here they come. Damn. Is it over?
Okay, so where are we going from here then? I guess there's 2 more portals that we can do. Why couldn't I access that one? I think that one is also another wall thing. But we can save that one for last, since that one's near a portal. So right now I would want to go up. There is an elevator. And then there's a halfway point in that elevator, at which I can jump down. Wait, this way, and then... Yes, 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 yes. Many worlds have you completed? 1. I'm not counting the labyrinth as a world, so 1. Oh shit. We're in Yharnam. And Father Gascoigne's coming to fucking get us. I've seen this part in the trailers. We are in Yharnam, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't like the looks of this.
This place is actually not like Yharnam at all. But I just get Bloodborne vibes from it either way. I don't know why. Food! Don't touch my stew! It's dark as hell. Hopefully you guys can see it proper. Oh, a D-pad up is a flashlight. There's a lot of NPCs around here. Oh, I can't actually explore this part yet. You basically have to go up and speak with the NPCs. They children, all blindfolded. And whoever the fuck this is supposed to be. I'm assuming more kids. Up top. Yep, a bunch of more kids around here. Can't open this door. I get a feeling that all of these kids are going to straight up attack me. I'm gonna have to kill them kids. You're a good boy. We're gonna have to do some bad things, boy. We're gonna have to do some bad things. We're gonna have to put these filthy asinine elves in their place. Wait, she has her mouth sewn shut, so she can't speak. We can't read any of the books. This one's also blindfolded. It just says nothing. Okay. Okay, what haven't we seen around here? Oh, I can go there if I go through here, maybe? Oh yeah, we can go through here and then make a right here, and that's stuff that we haven't seen yet. Oh, hi.
Great. Bad news.
Whoa! You hurt my dog. Did you see them? They got the best boy. It's okay, boy. It's okay. It's all good.
Kill the outsider! Outsiders! Kill them! That's it. For now.
Over there!
Okay, this is it. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna take it nice and easy. No, 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 no. I'm not, I can't look at it. Can't look at it. I'm removing that message. Nothing against you, but please don't reveal literally anything. I didn't read it. I was able to not read it. We can do like completionist stuff after I do my first playthrough, but not before it.
Over there! Here you go. Glad that's all.
Stop him!
There's Gascoigne! Father Gascoigne coming in with the whirligig saw, the triple whirligig saw. Did you see? Oh, there's a child here. How you doing, kid? Wait, give me a second, kid. You good? Good boy. Wait, what the fuck? Where'd he go? Are kids vampires? No, they're fae. Filthy asinine elves.
Protect the drag! All right.
My boy! They got my... No! Damn it.
Oh, glad that's over.
Anyway, the kid apparently moved over here. Hey, kid. What are you doing here? Mm-hmm. Oh, we're bringing him back home. Wonder if any interaction changes now that we brought the kid. Maybe we're supposed to bring all the kids back. Hey, I brought your kid back. How you doing, old lady? I brought your kid back.
Listen, blessings, stranger, for returning this child to me. I thank you. I don't got much to give, but here, take this. See how far you traveled to get here. I am the Oracle of the Drown, and in this space, there's very little I don't see. For example, you've come here searching for power. Not for yourself, of course. You've been tasked with it. You wish to fix something what's broken.
How'd you know that?
I told you. I see near to everything in this space. Soon as you joined us, I knew what you were looking for. We're quite the same, you and I. I also wish to fix what needs stitching. Our world here, it got broken, you see. But we'll stitch it right, one patch at a time. Just like this quilt.
What happened that broke your world?
This world lost its way on its own. Lost sight of what mattered. Change was inevitable. That change came more swiftly than anyone imagined. And now that it's here, we best finish it. Or it'll finish us. Every thread, every patch makes the change more complete. Until it's whole, and we find ourselves again. Even you, now that you're here, have your own patch to sew. You must find the one who did this. The one that brought the change, and smashed our worlds together.
Okay, who's that?
A powerful being. To stitch two whole worlds together? They'd have to be now, wouldn't they? I wish I could tell you more, dear. But this one ain't been seen much by the Dran. And so, it ain't been seen by me. I reckon, though, there's someone who walks between worlds, such as yourself. We'll have less trouble finding such a being. Stay the course. I feel right certain you'll find what you're looking for. Of course. Ask me anything you want, my dear.
What's with the quilt?
Didn't I already tell you, my dear?
You just said you'd stitch the world together like this quilt.
Aye, that's it there. Sure as sugar, life's the quilt, and the quilt is life. And we're all part of the patchwork. None can see the whole till the whole is done. All we can do is stitch it in, one patch at a time. There's patches what ain't been stitched in yet. But that don't make them less a part of the whole. It just means the quilt ain't finished. And like these children here, stitched to their parents. Though their parents ain't around no more. And they were stitched to me too before we met. For all Dran are a part of each other.
So the Dran are like the quilt.
Quilt and Dran are the same, my dear.
They're a
Not
hive
just
mind.
the Dran. We're all this quilt. It's just that all the patches ain't been sewn in yet. Maybe never will be. At least, not in a single run through.
Run through?
Life's just a rehearsal for something else, isn't it? It might feel like we only get the one run at it, but there's so much more. And some of us get more than that, don't we? You live and die and live again. But it's all part of the same quilt. Every patch of your life's telling a single story. And when your patches end, another's will be sewn in. And so the quilt continues, on and on, until it's complete.
How do you know when it's complete?
Oh, we'll know when we know. Until then, we just keep stitching in our stories, one patch at a time.
So the one who merged your worlds has the power I seek.
Can't think of nothing more powerful than someone who can stitch two worlds together against their will, eh? Stay the course, and you'll find what you seek. And help the stitching of this world as well.
Can you tell me more about what happened?
It was an unexpected patch, I'll admit. Stitched in all of a sudden like. But now that it's here, I do believe it's the patch we needed. Oh, don't hear me sideways here. I know it ain't all fancies and fortunes. Some of these creatures are feeding on the poor Dran. And the Dran, well, most of them can't see or refuse to see what's happening. It must be terrifying for all, but it's growing pains. Mark my words, once the stitching's done, we'll be right as rain.
Why do you speak through these children?
Ah, that. I've been given eyes to watch over my people, and a heart to protect them, but no voice of my own in exchange. To speak to my people, I must speak through them. That is the way of it, my children. Now, they are those what got nowhere else to go. They choose me, and I'm mother to them more than any other Dran. I am sorry if it's disturbing, but do understand, these children are willing speakers on my behalf.
You mean they could speak on their own if they wanted
Of course
to?
they could, but they're shy. I'm sure you can understand. But they ain't got no compunctions about speaking for me. Makes them feel important, it does.
You said some of the Dran can't see what's happening?
Indeed. Truth is, some folk only ever see what they want to see. For if they open their eyes to the facts, it'd mean ripping out every stitch left holding them together. So, I understand those what can't see, but Their blindness makes things so much worse for the rest. Those what can see have it terrible. They can't ever go back to the way things were. But there ain't no one to give them the help they need. Have mercy on them, dear. Until the stitching's done, they more than most bear the terrible, unwanted burden of the truth.
Okay. And this is the pattern that she's been stitching this whole time. The tapestry of life for the Dran. That was interesting. Now then, back to murdering her friends. Their friends, even. Can I open this somehow? Guess not. Now then, let's take a look. We were headed over that way. We're kind of low on healing, though, which is bad. See, look at the detail of how he just instantly stopped, dropped, and rolled. That's a good boy. You're a good boy. This is where I started shooting them up. It was around here. Yeah. Okay, doggo. Let's take it nice and easy before we get another Father Gascoigne situation on our hands. Let's go ahead, grab that. The Stone of Malevolence. Elemental damage generates 15% additional mod power. Don't need that. There is a way to go up there, though. And I want to check out this upper section real quick. Now we can go up there through here. And we can also cross over to this side through here. Let's go up there first. Looks like a small little section. It's just for scrap. Oh no, there's a chest. Okay, looks like that'll be the last thing that we'll explore here.
Keep them away!
Let's do this.
That was rough.
Outsiders approaching! No outsiders here! We'll steal your blood, outsider!
Here we go.
I think I might actually want a semi-auto. Like a semi-auto rifle for more damage. Maybe even a burst fire. Like a 3-round burst fire could be really good. That pistol seems pretty weak. It is pretty weak. It has a power attached to it, but it's not a unique power. Should be a ladder.
Shit. Holy hell.
Trespassers! Stop them!
Stop the monsters! We will end them!
Oh crap! No!
Kill that stranger! Can't suffer Gonna put a bullet in you.
At least that's...
Gotta put a bullet in you! It's a good thing you announced your intent of putting a bullet in me. How kind of you. I'm gonna put a bullet in you! No, you're not. Put a bullet in you first. I win. Ha ha ha. Let's see if there's like a shortcut around here or something. There probably is. Because you can't just come through here, right? Wait, what the frack? Oh, it looks like you can. It's just I chose to go right. No? Oh no, I went that way. But I could have just as easily gone this way. Okay. Fair enough. Well, before we go down there, let's explore the rest of this section. Gonna put a bullet in you. I ain't putting bullets in nobody, lady. A ladder here that would allow you to go further up if you wanted to.
Approaching!
Okay, this is it.
Gonna put a bullet in you.
He's got like a blunderbuss thing going on there.
Defend our own! We defend our own.
You killed Best Boy. That means that now I riddle all of you with bullets for hurting Best Boy. All right. There's actually nothing up here in this section.
For now.
That's disappointing. So it looks like there's a further bottom section down here. Check that out, just out of curiosity for exploring the whole thing. I really like the way that they've done the map sections in this game. The way that they're like, oh, here's how you can tell if you've been here or not. Because I just love filling out that map. I'm just running through everything, filling out the map. And the reasons that you have for filling out the map is that you actually get rewarded for proper exploration. Not always, but there's plenty of them. Holy crap. Why is everything on fire out here? There's a door. There's a door. Okay, before we go down that road... Wait, there's a chest here. But I want to explore the other portion of the map that we haven't been to yet. Assuming it's probably going to have another exit there, though. I don't know, this is not boss fog. Boss fog is gray. This fog is yellow. That's just another zone. So there's like the section that I want to go to is this. Wait. Oh, I can go there from here. See what I mean?
Shit.
They reward you usually. I think a repeater pistol might actually be more my speed, but...
Got your name. Well, that's over.
Look at my dog just messing him up. Look at him. He's actually pretty good. This fucking dog is better than all of my skeletons put together in D4. Look at him. It's fucking messed them all up. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're the best boy. Come here. Who's a good boy? Good boy. Good boy. That's right. What's going on here? A little bit of scrap. Draco Draconis, yes, I will eventually put out a review video. I might even put out like a first impressions video because I think it's going to take me a while to get through the game because I don't want to rush through it. And as you can see, there's a lot of like, if you've been watching the streams, there's a lot of big puzzle sections and lots of reading and stuff like that, and I don't want to skip that. Alright, and that is pretty much it for this level. Bon dia, thou Shifu. Let me see here. We unlocked a new trait earlier, which was recovery. Increases stamina regen. Well, my stamina's doing fine. So we'll do another rugged. We're actually going to go 2 rugged. Yes. I want my boy to have health for days. Health for days. Is there a way to check what the dog's health is? I don't think there's a way to see the health of the dog, right? That kind of sucks. L3, advanced stats. Nothing tells me the health of the dog, though. $13 traits total. You can purchase a second class now. I don't know how any of that works. The game hasn't introduced that mechanic to me yet. You know that you're the only content creator I've interacted with via chat that didn't stumble saying, trying to read my nickname? I mean, the thing is, I have practice with different languages, so maybe that's why, I don't know. You know, I was looking at this wall and having PTSD of, like, the cubes that we were fighting yesterday. I was like, oh no. Half Japanese. Really, Shane? You gonna go there? Oh my. Doesn't this look familiar? The Butcher's Quarter. What could possibly go wrong? Can you react with your dog in game? What do you mean? I was wondering how this was going to be related to all of the other stuff that we've seen. Here we are.
Great, or bad news?
Oh wow, that's a lot of fire damage.
Not good.
Why is every one of these the Human Torch?
Damn it.
They all got health for days too. Oh, they literally doused themselves in the damn thing. Bro! That one was a dirty one.
Appreciate it.
Alright. You know what? I think we'll call that one lunch. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get me some food. We're gonna come back after lunch. We're gonna beat the crap out of this level. But I do need a break. So, thank you all very much for hanging out with me. This live stream will automatically direct you to the next one. So, I will be back in about 90 minutes, give or take. I'm gonna get some food, chill out, walk, and yeah, I'll be right back. Love y'all. Thank y'all very much for hanging out with me. See you guys in a bit. Peace.